What's up, man?
Hey, sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm about to hop on a call with Mickey Joe.
Okay, man, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. This fucking dumb shit, dude. What's up?
Nothing much.
Cool. Me neither.
We could talk about how we did the fall biome first and that they're copying us.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's kind of what this video is about. That's why Cyklopps and I got together. It's kind of over between us and Mojang, you know? Because
Yeah, we're no longer going to be working with Minecraft.
yeah, we're cutting ties with Mojang.
We're cutting ties. They've stolen too many ideas from us. We are no longer going to be affiliated with the franchise.
Yeah, we're stepping away from the franchise. This is
We're
some good stuff, man.
We're actually we're not even going to play Minecraft anymore. We're going to start playing Mickey Joe Craft.
Okay, MJ Craft. That was the name of my first texture pack.
Nice.
Yeah, why not?
See, look, it comes full circle.
I know it does, yeah. That's how it goes. Isn't it beautiful? God bless. Where did they talk about the new muddled, pedaled woods, forests, the autumn woods that they stole from us?
What are you asking?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. The pebbled woods? Pebbled woods? Cobbled woods?
Dappled Forest?
Dappled Forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like apple, but you put a D at the beginning, and then instead of woods, it's the forest.
What does the word mean, dappled? Can you, as an American, explain this to us?
Hang on 1 second. I'm finishing up a message.
Okay, don't worry
Neon
about
is texting me.
Shout out to Neon. Shout out to Neon Gaming.
He's letting me know that he hates Discord. Well, what was your question?
No way. What a coincidence.
No, I'm just kidding.
What does the word dappled mean, dude?
Dappled isn't a part of my daily vocabulary.
You speak English. Come on.
Right, but like, okay, so it's an adjective. It's used to describe something.
Dappled? Yeah, no, I got that too.
I want to say like, I kind of okay. So like earlier in in our video call, the light being like shown around my apartment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like, imagine something like that. It's like the spots. It's like spots around, or like something marked with those spots.
You mean dotting something?
Sure, yeah. Spots,
is this
dotting.
What it means? Are you telling me as an
patches.
American who speaks English, or are you just making
speckled?
Stuff up?
Okay, speckled.
This is what it means.
With something speckled.
Okay, so we're gonna
spotted.
We're gonna be talking about.
I guess Dalmatians. Dalmatians are spotted.
Dude, okay, yeah.
Spotted dog.
No, and it's because of the trees, because they have 3 different leaf colors, and
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're just gonna grow randomly, right?
I think that's what they said. Isn't that what they? I think I saw something about. I think Jeb was either addressing it on Blue Sky, but I swear he said something that like you'll never know what leaf color you're gonna get when you grow the sapling.
Ah, that's good.
Or like you generate the tree, so it'll be either yellow, orange, or red.
It's the best way to do it.
Imagine if they did that with the other trees. It's just like a slight off shade of something.
Yeah, it could
give
be
it
cool.
More variety.
Why not? And then you just shear it and you get the same leaf block, right? It can still stack.
No, I think it'll be like different color. Like it'll probably be like
the
yellow,
Dappled Forest is different
leaves.
colors. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I've seen that. But I'm talking
orange,
about if like any tree grew and it had a slightly different shade of leaves, then if you sheared it, you would probably just get default leaves, right? And then you place those.
Oh,
and those are just default as well.
Yep. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
No, I get what you mean. And there's gonna be tents too, and big mushrooms. Oh, you're excited about the mushrooms, right? You're a big mushrooms on the side of logs guy.
Yeah, that's exciting. We can definitely utilize those for the lush birch forest because that biome is inspired by the birch forest concept art when they were potentially discussing redoing it. The concept art included like the shelf mushrooms, on the birch trees. I always liked decorative and natural blocks like that. The Spring to Life update was definitely one of my favorites just because of like the new flowers. You got the cactus flower,
Oh
the
yeah.
wildflower that had the same block functionality as the pink petals.
Very smart too. To like, and I feel like, and in any case, as a big company, don't you have millions of assets laying around, right? Like if you're doing an update and you don't want to
Yeah.
disappoint people, just throw in a bunch of flowers and stuff, right? Are you gonna do? Can I ask you questions about the Old Kingdom?
Yeah, you can do that. Wait, we're not recording right now?
Yeah, we're recording. I'm just asking you during recording. It's fine.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, I'm trying to answer everything professionally.
No, I
And I was
noticed.
like, we're not we haven't even recorded yet. But
No,
yeah, you can ask some questions. I don't know if I'll be able to answer all of them.
okay. Well, I just had one question, but it's a good bar to set. So we can ask questions about the Old Kingdom. That's good. We can get the scoop onto something. So maybe I'll think of some more questions then. But I only got one right now, and now I forgot it
Okay.
obviously because of the tangent. No, I'll think of it. Oh yeah, no, I got it. Are you gonna
What's your favorite color?
gold? See, you can't fool me, buddy. Okay, so here's my question. Are
Okay.
you gonna repurpose the golden dandelion for something? Because of course you can just make it generate anywhere. You can also remove the crafting recipes and you can make it look different. Name it differently. You can make it a completely different
Right.
thing. Seems like something you would do. This is my interviewer question to you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I certainly can't remove the actual items function of returning the mob to its baby form. That's like a hard-coded feature that I can't change. But for like it to
No,
naturally
no, yeah,
generate, that's not a bad idea.
right.
Considering I'm already doing that. I'm changing how mobs spawn in the world gen settings, and sniffers will naturally generate around.
Sniffers.
It's so funny.
Sniffers, dude. Can't believe you just said that. Sniffers will naturally generate.
I don't understand what's so funny about that.
That's probably not funny. It's probably not funny, man. I got off an artathon just now. It's probably not that funny. You're right. This is very serious business. No, keep talking. You're the one keeping the ship afloat right now. Just ignore me laughing.
No, I mean that's just about that's just about all I had to say about that. But yeah, I guess
Tell me about the sniffers.
what?
Tell me about the sniffers.
The sniffers? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean they'll just spawn in like forests and meadows and plains. That's just about it.
That's so cool.
Bro is overjoyed by the fact that sniffers you no longer have to hatch a sniffer from the ocean. You can just approach one in the wild.
Man, but I am with you. I don't know what's happening either. It's been a long day. And yeah, sniffers, it's exciting prospect. The whole egg thing you said. No more wet eggs. It's a good thing. Finally.
Yeah, I'll try to create the lore of as like why the heck they're even there in the first place. Like why are these land animals in the ocean to begin with? Like who took their eggs? Was it like a
Who
was it
took
like
their
a
eggs?
yeah, seriously.
What
Like
if?
I feel like
No.
it's
Sorry,
like a
go on.
post-apocalyptic scenario, how we have like the seed vault up in where is that located? It's in Europe, right? Where we have the global seed vault where they keep all the or maybe it's here in the US. You know what I'm talking about?
The global sea vaults.
Yeah, so like if something
Seed
happened, like this
vaults?
massive famine that wiped out all the crops,
Are
all
you
the
saying
vegetation,
seeds?
whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
seeds,
big
like
yeah.
pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The big isn't it Siberian building? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I know what you're talking about. A big evil
Yeah, I don't
lair.
know. Yeah, filled with seed.
Yeah, I love it.
So maybe it was a situation like that, but for the sniffers, they're like, oh no, maybe they were poachers. Maybe sniffers were being poached, and then whatever civilization was living out at sea, they're like, we'll save the sniffers and we'll bury them in our gravel. or sand or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's sand, suspicious sand, since it's warm
Isn't the
biomes.
gravel just from decay? Like the gravel can also like flow in, right, and cover a chest.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe the egg was just sitting there, and then the gravel engulfed it.
So they're in the gravel. Okay, so
Yeah, it's suspicious gravel and sand.
the ocean could have risen then, you know.
Maybe, yeah, maybe Minecraft is just warning us about global warming. It's teaching us to take care of the earth.
It's
We
beautiful,
need to
man.
eliminate NASCAR.
We do need to eliminate NASCAR, but you should also remember that we severed ties with Mojang, so you know we should hold off on that.
Is NASCAR affiliated with Mojang? I don't understand.
I don't know, isn't that something they would do? Boycott NASCAR?
Dude, I don't know.
Me neither, dude. I hardly know what's going
I
on.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So, you got you got any plans for the Golden Dandelion?
Well, since you had mentioned that, I might have it like randomly generate throughout the world as like just like a rare plant that spawns.
But consider that it can be
pretty
anything, right? It doesn't have to be a golden dandelion. Because like I said, like the fact that it makes mobs not grow or shrink, that's fine for any magical herb, right? You can make it anything.
You can make it a rose bush.
We have rose bushes.
I can make it a pork chop.
Yeah, you could do that. Why would you do that? You could, but yeah, I don't know. Some kind of, I see you doing that. Some kind of glowing, emissive herb. Some kind of herb. But you got no herb news for us, anyways.
No herb news.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. That's good stuff, dude. You've never seen me like this. This is crazy. I am never like this. This is crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just stayed up for like almost 30 hours doing art.
Yeah.
Doing fart.
Yeah. Man, I'm excited to show you. I have no idea how much I made. It was such a wild.
Oh, really?
How would I know? I'm like, I didn't keep the change log. I was like, that's not the idea. It's like, how many textures do I do? Right? That's the idea.
So you could have very well done 5,000 textures, is what you're saying.
I might have done 5,003.
Wow.
Yeah. You heard it
That's
here
a good
first.
start for a beginner.
A beginner? Man, even in a roleplay mood, I'm not letting you call me a beginner, buddy. You're a beginner. How about that?
Dude, I am a beginner.
Yeah. If you're a beginner, then I'm also a beginner. What? You're gonna play this whole like, oh, we're always a work in progress card? I'm also a beginner. I'm also a student. That's where you're going, huh?
Are you eating a sandwich right now?
Eating a sandwich? No, I'm just like all like messed up. I can hardly talk.
Oh, it sounded like you were like eating something as you were speaking there.
No.
Did you while you were doing your artathon, or however you would describe it, did you like? I know you said you were taking breaks, but were you going to the bathroom at all?
Yeah.
Were you
see me at some point. This is some fun insight. You see me at some point put a bathrobe on, just to, like, be comfy. I'm like, oh, I'm not wearing it. Might as well put it on. And then at some point you see me take it off, and I was like thinking, oh, why did I even take it off? And then I remembered, because that's when I went to take a shit. You can't take a shit with a bathrobe on, right?
That is true.
That's a fun fact.
Could. You totally could, but it would probably be frowned upon.
Yeah, you could even do it cleanly, but why risk it? You know, there's nothing worse than a wet bathrobe hitting the back of your legs. You know, and it's
right.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Yeah, no,
so anyway,
good stuff. Yeah, as if I am in any position to host all of a sudden. Also, Wool stairs. Cyclops?
What is it?
Wool stairs. And
Oh, the
tents.
wool stairs.
Yeah, what do you
I
think
thought
about
you
those?
asked me like I thought you said who stares or something like that. I'm like I don't know
Who's
who does stare.
who does
Wool
there?
stairs.
Okay.
I think it's cool. It feels like well it's been done so many times in different mods. It feels like it definitely belongs. It's always I've personally felt that it's always belonged in Minecraft.
Sure. It's a bit of a card that they held back for a rainy day maybe, you know.
Yeah. And who knows, this could be the segue into adding like other blocks for of different materials and stuff like that.
Dude, I think everything like that's what the stone cutter should be, right? It should just be a block that splits any block into a slab or a stair, right?
The
I kind of
block maker divider or
a cutter.
3000.
It's already a stone cutter, a block cutter. It's very Minecrafty, isn't it? Block cutter.
Hmm.
But maybe that's their ultimate vision. I don't know. But now we have wool stairs. I don't like how they're used in the tent. It seems so un-Minecrafty, right? If you like the most Minecrafty thing ever is a big old clunky woolen tent, right?
Hmm.
Full on cubic meter blocks, and this is like
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to get used to it. I guess it's fine, but
It's it might be I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm kind of on the same page. Maybe it's jarring because it's like a new block and the fact that it's stairs instead of like normally, you know, when they show their block sets or something like that, it's just like the full cube. It's not like one of the transparent blocks like the stairs or the slabs, trapdoors or anything like that. Um, so it might be jarring just because it's one of those transparent blocks,
maybe.
and then to see it in like the different wool colors too, it's kind of like whoa.
That I like though. It's just only that I like the fact that we have them. I just in the tent just seemed in Minecraft. Like because for example, Mojang redoes the villages. If you remember Village and Pillage, I guess we're old
Hmm.
or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And but they still kept them really small, right? Like they kind of improved them because they were just really ugly. There was like nothing to them. It was almost intentionally ugly, and they made them pretty,
Yeah,
but they still kept them like really small. Like you almost can't live in them without expanding them, which is obviously intentional. But
right.
that seemed to make sense. Not that stairs as a roof has anything to do with small villages, but
It doesn't feel like it's out of place. Like it feels like it belongs in the game. It's been
yeah,
like a long time coming, I guess.
yeah, I miss them already. I already wish I had them. Like we do some building for the data pack, and I've built some structures, and now I'm like, well, I have to redo it now, or like even if it's like a
I'm
small detail, like
Yeah.
it's a big
No,
deal.
exactly. Yeah. I don't know. Can we talk about I kind of gave some heads up information to Neon when we were recording yesterday and when we were doing the beta testing, kind of hinting at like what's to come.
Okay, aren't you leak master? I'm not in charge of leaks. I'm not in charge of releasing info. I don't think about the data pack. That's you, anyways. But anything that
I mean,
you,
not really. I've always liked to like keep that kind of stuff quiet, but like I'll
I
keep
know
it like
that's why you're the
vague.
leak master. I don't leak data pack stuff.
I might say like, oh, this and that is coming, but I won't like say like what this and that will look like.
What I mean with leak master is that you're in charge of when we release info publicly.
Yeah.
So if you have shared it and it's like on a video, you could share it here. We can talk about it. Yeah, sure. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I don't really know what did you tell Neon?
He was asking what the plans are for the update, and I for the barely default data pack, and I explained to him it's like, well, I specifically was waiting to update the pack because I was waiting to see what the world generation was going to look like
Mm,
rather than make something blindly. But since we're getting a new biome that can be on both the the surface and on a subterranean level, um, I was curious to see like how that would fit in like the puzzle pieces that make up like the Minecraft biomes. So I was like, you know, who knows? You know, you go exploring for a cave, you might come across one of our new cave biomes. We're adding caves to Minecraft. Never done before.
yeah,
Never seen before.
yeah, and that's a big deal. So
Hmm.
no, but it's great. I mean, yeah, Minecraft Dungeons 2. Any thoughts at all?
I almost really hope that I know it probably won't come to base game, but it's like one of those things. I just love the idea. And I was just listening to part 2 of your episode with the Dark Lord
Oh yeah.
on Realm News, talking about how you both don't think that it belongs in the base game either because it oversaturates the game. And I can understand that. I agree with that. There needs to be, if you're going to add a fourth dimension or something like that to the base game, you have to have a reason why. Like there needs to be a solid, legitimate reason as to why I need to travel to a fourth dimension. Like it's almost like you need entirely new blocks.
I don't
It's
know
like when
that.
they introduced like each dimension, like the Nether, like I'm talking about like as many blocks that generate naturally in the overworld, there should
Hmm.
be that exact same amount. Like where we are in Minecraft now, we should have that exact same amount
Sure.
in a fourth dimension if it were to generate. Like it needs to be groundbreaking.
Right. That's an epic thought. Okay, so you're making it really big. I was about to say, otherwise, unique blocks is not enough because you could just put it in a biome, right? You need something that you cannot have in the other dimensions, and the other dimensions are
Right. Yeah.
kind of set in stone. Like hopefully they're still gonna add biomes to them, even the end. But I don't think the end is ever gonna suddenly have toxic air where you can't breathe, right? Like there's certain gimmicks off the table, and that's I guess when you need a new dimension, right? If you really want to do something unique, and Mojang kind of is like that. So I'm expecting the Skog dimension must be like complete opposite of what we have now, right? Completely detached from anything that we have now in the dimensions. It's exciting. If there's gonna be a Skog dimension, it might as well be that the portal lights and then the mob comes through, but you never go through the portal, right? We don't actually have to go
Yeah,
there.
I saw a theory about that today. I was scrolling on Twitter and I saw somebody. It was just like a big comment section of people voicing their theories,
Hmm.
and I believe that was one like it's like a way for like mobs to spawn, almost like how zombie piglin. I forget what the percent chance is,
Oh
but
yeah.
when you light another portal, there's like a specific chance of a zombie piglin to spawn in the overworld on that
Hmm.
portal and like just kind of like wander around. So something like that. Um, I'm
Yeah.
glad we're on this topic too because I saw another theory suggest that the warden acts as like a almost like a warden to a jail. Like they're trying to keep something in, like they don't want anything leaving. So they could be there to defend the portal and make sure that nothing escapes. And they had mentioned that the deep dark dimension, the skulk, warden, everything's tied to souls, and we definitely see that in dungeons too.
Oh.
The big theme is that they're expanding on their soul concept.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe the fourth dimension is like a place where dead mobs go. Like when you kill a dead like a when you kill a mob, they end up in this dimension. So like all your pet wolves that have like maybe died
Right.
fighting a husk or whatever, fallen in lava, you couldn't get to them in time. This is like a way for like maybe like a retrieval method. You could go there, pick up your dead parrots because you accidentally fed one a cookie or something like that.
We actually talked about something similar in the private brainstorm threads that we have for the Better Default data pack. Like that you could have a dimension where your despawned items go. Like if they don't want to do great, I really do think there is a problem in Minecraft with like losing your stuff. It is too harsh and there is no in between. You have a game rule: always keep XP everything, right?
Hmm.
Or just lose it, and sometimes just really brutally. A gravestone would be a great in between method, but they don't seem to want to do it. Having a dimension maybe where stuff goes that's despawned could be interesting, right? We talked about that for a little bit.
That'd be interesting to see how they would make that happen for sure. Like, would they just throw it in a chest? Is there something you have to fight and kill? And then as the reward, almost like a trial chamber, maybe the loot could be
Oh, that's cool.
um,
Yeah, I like that.
like everything you've lost over time.
I like that. But I also like the idea that there's just a puddle of loot behind like a jail cell or something, and then you have to do something or whatever to get access to it. I don't know.
Yeah, get like a key, do like a retrieval quest kind of thing, or even fight a boss. Maybe there's a boss that's like when you kill them, their loot is your loot.
Right. Some kind of mirror self with white eyes. Dude, that's the dream, isn't it?
Oh my God, Herobrine. They're gonna add Herobrine this way.
Yeah. No, probably not. They're not gonna do it.
Well, not with that attitude.
He might be in a movie though. Isn't that weird? That would be like the first. That's a huge
I
canon
heard that
acknowledgement.
speculation. Yeah.
Because there's a guy who's pretending to be Steve, or he's just another player. Could be very simple, you know.
Could very well be.
Why wouldn't he just be
I
another
was,
player?
I was, I was about to say maybe he's Alex, and then I remembered that that actress is joining. What is her name? Was it Kristen Stewart?
Yeah, Spider-Man lady. Is that her?
Is it Stewart?
No, not Kristen Stewart, dude.
Oh, yo, that's
Mary
yo,
Jane.
yeah, Twilight. Twilight. All of a sudden, we got Edward showing up. Robert Pattinson.
No, isn't it Mary Jane from Spider-Man?
What
Tobey
is?
Maguire, Spider-Man.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm talking about like the actress's name.
Right. Sue Storm.
Ah, why can't I think of her? Sue Storm. It's Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, who
Yeah.
gives a
I
shit?
said
I mean,
Kristen
good for her,
Stewart.
but who's the other guy? The other big guy.
Who? What? Jason Momoa?
Yeah, he's a big guy too, but Herobrine, the other player. How can he be another player? Because Steve is not a player. He's from the real world. He's not a player. The Minecraft world
Oh, you
exists.
know what? What if he is like? What if there's like a? This is like we're getting into like some backrooms level type of stuff happening here.
Okay,
Some
good.
backrooms magic.
Back rooms,
What
back
if it?
rooms.
What if because Steve was living in the Minecraft world for so long, and actually like made a copy of him, and there is a real player, and then the real player comes into the overworld, and for whatever reason, he becomes human.
Where does he
Am I
come
right,
from,
ladies?
though? Because the Minecraft world in the movie doesn't have players.
A
It's
stork drops him off.
a stork drops him off. What could happen if a stork gets lost in the real world and maybe goes through the portal? Is that what you're saying? The
Yeah,
stork
there you go.
flies, crashes through the. This is just the plot for the Minecraft movie
Yeah,
square.
carrying a baby or whatever.
Yeah. And he grows up there.
Mm.
It's the craziest
Well, I
way.
mean, that's kind of like what happened with Steve, right? Because he was just like a kid in the mines.
Yeah, they didn't. It was kind of good. They kind of brushed over it, you know. Just kind of quickly went past it. He had like a weird moment with the miner, you know, the miner guy. You can't go here, the old guy. Doesn't he come back when he's an adult with a pickaxe in hand, and now the old miner can't stop him anymore? As a kid, he never goes in.
Oh, yeah.
So if the if the warden is if the warden is guarding something, and then that thing probably isn't Skoke themed at all. No,
No, it's soul themed.
but isn't Skoke soul themed? Shouldn't the thing that the Skoke is guarding?
Yeah, that's the dilemma. Like, is Skulk like not supposed to be like this scary
I don't
thing?
know.
Like,
Humans can
imagine
also have bad guys, so maybe there's just like a bad Skoke guy, you know, like some like a Skoke terrorist.
Skulk terrorist.
Yeah, like humans can be good, you know, and we're like, but just because I'm a human and another guy is a human means that we're on the same team. Maybe it's the same with wardens. You know, you have two Skoke creatures, but just because they're Skoke creatures doesn't mean that they're friends, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like stuck on the Skulk terrorist thing that kind of threw me for a loop.
Don't you understand the metaphor, the analogy? Like you can have all sorts of humans, but you can also have humans that are terrorists. So I imagine with Skoke creatures, it's the same. You have all sorts of Skoke creatures, but you also have Skoke creatures that are terrorists, right?
Mm.
Skoke creatures that are on a list, you know, not allowed in an airplane, you know, that sort of stuff. Or maybe an airport. I don't know how that goes in Skoke world. They don't have airports. Don't worry about that. They would do well with subways, though. Oh, subways. That would be good for ancient cities, huh? It's kind of backrooms vibes, isn't it? Am I getting it?
The Deep Dark being on theme with the backrooms?
I don't know. Just thinking about the subway underground. Isn't that backroomy? A big old subway, an endless subway?
Yeah, I guess so. Like if the atmosphere is right.
Fog. Do you need fog? What do you need?
You need just well, it can't be a busy subway. It has to be
Empty.
there has to be like nobody. Like you have to be the only person down there when the subway comes or something like that. It like gives like an eerie vibe.
Oh, but I'm actually talking about like the actual tube that this sub goes in that you don't walk in, right?
Oh, like the portal.
The portal. What portal? You mean Harry
I
Potter?
don't know. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, buddy?
We're talking about
Easy.
subway stations in the
Oh
back
yeah, yeah,
rooms.
yeah, yeah. No, no, no. You're right. That is also very backroomy. But what about? Okay, so we have a subway station, but the subway station also has two holes on either side, and those holes is where the trains go, right?
Mm,
To get to and from places. And
okay.
if you're in those holes, imagine being in one of those holes, and it goes on forever. Is that backroomy? Will you wear
Yeah.
wigs? That's how I feel
When
right
will you
now.
wear wigs?
That's how I feel. For some reason, I
Will
got
you
this
wear
energy.
wigs?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah. The guy is such a legend, dude. I mean, I hope. I just like the clip, you know.
Hmm. Yeah, I reference that all the time with my girlfriend. We'll like go back and forth, and then we start talking like that, and then I just either one of us will be like, "Will you wear wigs?" And then we'll
Maybe.
be like, "Maybe, maybe."
It's so stupid. That's how I feel, dude. Listen to me like, hey, will you do something with the golden dandelion? No, it's too much. It's too long of a sentence, but you get it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, the hamster dams.
The hamster dance?
Hmm.
What's that?
You ever hear that song?
No.
Yeah, no, you. I'm sure if you look it up and listen to it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've definitely heard of this."
I will not look it up, but I will let you sing it to me.
It's the dee dee doo 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 dee da dee doo
Do-do-do-do-do.
dee dee doo
I thought it
doo.
was Robin Hood.
And then it comes like I don't know if this world picked this up, but then like the chords come in and it's like but actually let me try to do the mouth harmonica.
It sounds like the Super Mario theme. It's not picking up. I hear like a muffle. It sounds like you're like someone's like, oh.
Dang. All right. Well,
But thanks though. You know, you express yourself. I appreciate that. You brought something. You brought that to the show.
certainly. I don't know how or why I was thinking about it. Actually, this has nothing to do with anything we're talking about.
It's
But
okay.
I was DJing a
We're
wedding one
talking
time.
about anything in particular. What?
I was DJing a wedding one time, and this guy came up to me and he asked me if I had the hamster dance song. And I was like, "Excuse me?"
Uh
And
huh.
he's like, the hamster dance song." And I'm like looking at my playlist and I'm like, why in the world would I ever have a song like that? Like it just completely caught me off guard. I didn't have it anywhere in my library. And I was just like, well, if this is what the people want, I'll certainly give it to them. And like I started playing the hamster dance, and this dude just starts doing backflips left and right.
What is this? So crazy.
It like woke him up. It was like
This
that
is what he
song.
needed.
He was like a sleeper agent, dude. That like
Yeah,
triggered him, and he just started doing backflips over and over again.
I like that, man. That's crazy. Imagine that being your
Absolute,
vice.
absolute
That's so
cinema.
pure. God bless him.
But yeah, I don't know how the hamster dance got pulled in this,
I
or why I
don't.
was thinking
What do
about
you
it.
mean? I don't know. You literally just out of the blue went, "I didn't know the hamster dance."
You totally
No. I
should.
don't think you said that. I don't. No, that's wrong. You just out of the blue said hamster dance.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you don't know.
You definitely gotta look it up though.
Not now.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying now.
Okay. Well, I know the hamster dance now, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
But I know it from Robin Hood, dude. And they played a lot slower.
I don't think it was the hamster dance in Robin Hood.
Or maybe I'm making it up, okay? But I know the
Robin
hamster
Hood,
dance.
Little John, something in the forest,
Na, na,
something, something,
na,
something, trying to something else and do.
na. Dude, the leaf textures are so pretty. Of the Dappled Forest. Got so much depth to them. Look at that.
They are. What do you think about the log texture?
That's strange, huh? Isn't it strange?
People are like hating on it.
I don't hate. I mean, what? It's a 100-year game. And eventually, we're gonna have 50 wood types. You want the same log pattern every time? No, they're trying something else. A lot of trees are
Yeah,
brown, so something
that
else.
is a good point. Having it be a 100-year-old game. How many species of trees can you really add?
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
sure I'm sure they'll get back to adding fantasy trees, and I think maybe that'll correspond to um, adding a fourth dimension, like with how I was saying you will have to have new blocks. You will have to have like a new block set. Like that is like the only way you can justify adding a new dimension. So maybe
Definitely.
maybe I don't know, it'll be like just a handful of these new fantasy type trees, kind of like what we have in the Nether.
But I think overworld mushrooms should just give wood. I think cactus should just give wood, you know? That sounds so Minecrafty to
Cactus
me.
wood.
Yeah, why not? Cactus are like the trees of the desert. Maybe they don't want to teach kids that. I saw also theories that a fourth dimension could be vertical instead of horizontal. And I thought that was interesting. And do you have any thoughts on that?
Vertical. Almost like I don't know if you played early versions of Pocket Edition, like the mobile version on your phone or whatever. But I
Yeah.
was telling the Dark Lord this on Realm News that like that was like the very first version of Minecraft I ever played. I don't know if I had actually told you that before. Maybe I have,
I think you must have told me
but
that before. But what do you mean vertical?
it was only made up of certain chunks. Like your phone could only handle a certain amount of
Oh, yeah, yeah.
chunks loaded. So maybe it was like a 6x6 grid that you were allowed to build in because your phone couldn't like generate anything bigger than that because
Right.
of the storage space and then the everything else that goes into it
But
uh, in the app. But like it was just like up and down kind of.
yeah,
You
but
had
that's more
like
of a
the bottom
cube.
of the bottom of the world. Well, no, it was vertical. It was like it has like
How is it not a
the
box?
the width the width of a cube, but like you had your build height. You could go all the way down
Yeah, you have
to the
build height, but you
bedrock.
also have build width. How does that not end up with a cube?
What I'm describing?
Yeah, you got a cube, right? You're living in a cube chunk, a bunch of cube chunks, right?
I guess. I mean, like I said, you still had the build height that you could build up to. So technically, you could have filled it in entirely, and just be living in like this vertical rectangular prism.
Is that what you like for a dimension? Just it being like an isolated, like kind of like a sky block sort of place where you have to just.
I don't think I would like that
Oh, okay.
personally. I'm so used to like the end, the nether, the overworld, how it's just like this big horizon you can look out to, and it just generates infinitely. I don't know how I would feel about um, moving up and down.
Imagine like all the three Minecraft dimensions right now are infinite horizontally, but imagine a dimension that's just infinite vertically, so infinite down, right? And up, I
Yeah,
guess.
that doesn't sit well with me at all. That would be much harder to navigate.
But it's
Would it
something
though?
new. That is
If it's
something
just
that
like up and
literally the
down.
other dimensions can't offer, right? So the other
Right,
dimensions can never have that. It can never happen. It's like
right.
it's not the way. And it's interesting for a mining game. An interesting, like an infinitely deep dimension.
And what you said you heard this as a theory.
Yeah, I
Saw
read
someone
this.
talking about this as a
Yeah, and it's just so interesting.
vertical.
Yeah, I love that idea.
That is a crazy concept.
Imagine just infinite staircases down, and then maybe sometimes you find portals you can get back out, like a big old dungeon, right?
Mm.
So like the
Yeah,
tower,
yeah, yeah.
but then it's
Ooh, yeah, yeah,
scope
yeah.
themed.
The procedurally generated dungeons,
Exactly,
like how
because
you
it's
were talking
infinitely
about.
vertical, right?
Hmm.
Sorry, go on. I got really sassy there. I don't feel
Oh no,
sexy.
I was just agreeing what you were saying because I
Well,
had
I got
just listened to
sassy.
you talk about that in the interview.
Did
Shout
you?
out to Greg.
Shout out to Greg. Did he release the episode with you on YouTube?
The what?
The episode with you, did it go live on YouTube yet?
It comes out in July, I believe. I think so.
Oh,
If that's
okay.
what the I think that's what the schedule is. My episode will come out in July, or it never will, and it'll just be a Patreon exclusive.
No, that's not how he rolls.
I really
Nice.
enjoyed being on the show.
I'm excited
Get
to
to
hear
talk
it.
about get to talk about the projects. I don't really have a platform other than Twitter to do that. I just opened the Discord server up, so that's another place that I can advertise. But it's really cool show that he's got put together,
Yeah.
bringing people on, discussing Minecraft. We didn't really talk about we just talked about the projects and then like my history with DJing and stuff like that. But we didn't go into the meat and potatoes with any of the major updates coming, like
Okay.
Chaos Cubed.
Oh, it's out. ChaosCubed's out.
Have you tried it yet?
I've tried it once during a snapshot. It's very exciting, but like I'll get the gist of it when I get the gist of it, sort of thing. I don't need to play it ASAP. I'm dedicated to data pack, Like I'm on like there's so much content there. That's where
Hmm.
eventually we'll get it. So I haven't played it since it's out. No, have you?
I haven't. I usually don't. I usually just well, since I've began the taking up the barely default data pack, I'm just kind of like stuck developing in that version. I think like I've done some things, porting some things into the Tiny Takeover update 26.1, even going as far as like 26.1.2. But then just stopping there, like I haven't done anything with Chaos Cubed yet. I haven't tried punching anything, giving them blocks so they become different archetypes.
Well, yeah, I wanted to ask you
Or
this. Uh, so
yeah,
you briefly touched on it. Then I wrote a little note. If they added, you said that if they that Chaos Cube right now, there's a bit of a bottleneck because they changed a generation in a major way in the sense that they did something unprecedented. So presumably they've added new systems, perimeters, shuffled stuff around, something like that.
okay, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Just imagining. I have no idea. This is something you do, and so I wanted to ask. Um, if they add a new biome, do you have to restitch everything? Like, does everything
Uh,
become invalid and you
Not
have to?
really. At this point, not really, because temperature plays a big part into it, like the temperature of a biome. The game knows what a forest biome is as long as it's specified. Because if you noticed before, like dry biomes normally generate next to each other. You
Mm-hmm.
don't go running in one direction, come across a desert, and then all of a sudden you're hit with an ice spike biome. It doesn't work like that. You'll probably run into a savanna biome next,
Right.
or the Badlands biome, and then from there the transition might be the plains or a forest, and then might get even warmer than that, running into a jungle, or it'll get cooler, and then you get your snowy biomes. But the update in between the 3.0, when we add everything to the Chaos Cubed update, um, the update into like whatever they title the one with the Dappled Forest and something like that, it shouldn't be very long. I think I think there was a transition like that in 2.0 maybe. I think because of when they added the natural blocks generating and something like that, that was also easy to update. That didn't take a whole lot of work to modify the biomes or kind of like fit the puzzle pieces, I like to say, fit them back together in a way that it makes sense.
But the hard part about the Chaos Cube caves was the fact that they generate in two places now.
Yeah, above ground and below ground.
Yeah, and they got the cool structures as well that indicate that there's a cave. I don't know if they're cool. Oh, they've made them cool. They can be bigger too now, right? I think
Yeah, I was really hoping that they would be much larger,
we can make them
like at
larger if you
least the
want.
size. Well, yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for the Old Kingdom at least.
Oh, yeah, you can make them larger too. It's okay.
But yeah, we can make them larger for barely default as well. I think I think they should be pools. A feature that we don't really see generating anymore. I don't know if you remember, we had like bodies of water generating, like in plains biomes and all that kind of stuff.
You mean lakes
Um,
or pools? What are
yeah,
you saying?
it was like the like just like small little lakes.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
apparently that was like a bug with biomes generating around like the ocean level,
Oh,
like swamps, for example.
it
So
was just
like it
like
was like
a
clipping.
blob,
The water would, yeah,
right?
the water would like clip. So I always thought that it was like a real feature, but that was just like a minor bug on their end. But
Strange.
I think features like that, like you kind of get like a wetlands almost.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be a maybe that should be another barely default biome. You could bring that back, just call it the wetlands, and have like a plains biome, but it's just covered in pools of water.
I think I'd like that. I like the pictures that everyone was bringing up of like Yellowstone and stuff. You know,
Yeah,
like the actual real
or
life places
or
look like that.
even yeah, like Terralith does it really well too. I think they use terracotta. They use like the different gradients of terracotta, the yellow, the orange, the red to simulate the um is that oxidization of the just like the earth?
I guess it
Having
makes
like
sense.
the
There's iron in the earth. Sure, gets darker. I mean, that makes an awful lot of sense. That must be it. Why not? It's further oxidized, so it's browner, so it's darker, right?
yeah.
No? Sure.
You're asking the wrong guy, man.
You're asking the wrong guy, man.
But I definitely think that like the geyser should be much bigger.
You've played Skyrim, right?
A little, yeah, a little
Have
here and there.
Have you gotten to the giants with the mammoths? Remember that?
I mean, I played when I was a child. It's years ago.
Okay. I
I
mean,
vaguely remember. I mean, yeah, I remember like the giant kin armor and all that kind of stuff.
okay. I no, I always just liked the vibe of like this like prehistoric flats, a bunch of smoke and everything is kind of grim. I mean, there's like a bunch of skeletons around. Oh, how about the Lion King? You know, when what's the
Hmm.
little guy's name?
The hyenas?
No, the
Or what are you
little
talking about?
the hero kid. Luigi. No,
Um,
it's the Luigi.
Timon and Pumbaa.
No, they're not the hero kid.
No, I just can't.
Simba.
Simba.
Yeah, Simba.
Just can't wait to be king.
Yeah. So remember
New
when Simba?
York,
What?
concrete jungles where
Where
dreams
dreams
are
are
made
made
of.
of. Yeah, okay.
I started thinking of Alex the Lion, like from Madagascar,
Oh, I don't like him at all.
New York. Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
You have beef with Alex the Lion?
Well,
Did he
I
do
don't
something
know.
bad to you?
I don't want to say. No, I don't want to say on the air. I won't
Oh,
say on the
okay.
air. I'll tell you
That's
afterwards.
fine. Yeah.
I was gonna say something. I just fucking story of
Did it
mine.
have to do with the sulfur caves? I know
Mm,
you asked
maybe.
who Simba was.
Oh yeah, Simba. Yeah, listen to this. Okay, so remember with Simba, he's like running away. Remember?
Uh-huh.
So it's got to go somewhere, and he ends up in a really grim place, and maybe the hyenas live there. It's a
Yeah.
mammoth funeral.
It's the elephant graveyard.
That's the thingy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the
So
elephant graveyard.
that's a good vibe, and I think Sulfur kind of could help with that vibe, right?
Ooh, that would be a cool savanna biome.
Yeah, like a completely dead, coarse dirt. You know what I mean?
Have fossils generating there.
Yeah.
Surface
Hyenas.
fossils.
Oh, we already have hyenas. Well, that checks out then, I guess.
I mean, we could add a new wolf variant that spawns exclusively there.
Yeah, we should probably add a new one. It's more fun.
But that isn't a bad idea. I think that yeah, like a smoky,
Yeah, this is dangerous.
smoggy,
If we hang out too much,
smoggy
we'll get
savanna
good
biome.
ideas. Yeah, man.
No, I really like that. We should totally add that.
Can you add fog even if there's no foggy weather?
Hang on 1 second. What the fuck is it? Excuse
What
my
the
language.
fog? Doesn't the Pale Oak Garden have thicker fog automatically?
It is like that. I don't know how
That's dope.
they do
Dude,
that though.
we should add fog everywhere. I love fog so much, dude. That's too much. I have more self-control than that, but I love fog. Just fog it all up.
What I do for the resource pack I'm doing, it's like foggier in the morning. So like
Ooh,
as it's nighttime, it transitions to the morning as the sun comes up. Every biome, like the fog just becomes like more dense.
amazing. I love it.
So I have forest. Like if you go into a forest, the fog increases.
Tell me
I've
more.
made it so the pale garden,
Keep
the
going.
fog is like much denser.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
What? I just
Yeah,
love.
keep going. Keep talking.
What the fuck, dude?
But yeah, I think like something like that mimics
What are you
real
doing?
life where the yeah, I was a bit concerned there for a
That's
second.
so genuine, dude. That is crazy.
Yeah, fog in the morning, fog at night, something like that.
No. Fuck it, morning, fuck at night. Fuck you. Sorry. No, sorry. You were saying something.
Oh, I was just saying about fog in the morning when the sun comes up, and then maybe fog at night when the sun goes down.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Woo.
hell yeah. Fog it up.
Fuck it up. No, don't fuck it up. You
Straight
were
out of
doing great telling about the fog in the old kingdom, how it comes in. Look, I remembered and I paid a lot of attention to check this out. Look, it comes up in the morning and then it starts at night. And then, look, you even told it that way. First you said morning and then you said it starts at night. And then,
hmm
it becomes thicker as time goes on. And it's denser near water.
Like imagine the swamp. Make
Yeah.
the swamp even like swampier.
I love it. Make the swamp swampy again.
Take a quick water break.
No, we're done, dude.
Delicious.
We're done. You don't have to
Oh,
wait.
we're done?
Yeah, you can take a break. Then, well, yeah, we've been going
No,
for an
I,
hour. I haven't
I mean,
slept for
I just
like.
took a sip of water. But yeah, if you wanna
Oh,
call it there, that's cool because I know you're tired.
yeah. No, we had a good podcast, right? It was a crazy. I have no idea how. I'm not crazy, okay? People watching this, and I'm also normally not this crazy. I like we said already. I slept not for 30 hours or whatever it is for a while. So
hmm
yeah. And this has been Cyklopps and MJ. MJ Trips.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Wait. Hang on. Before we go, or are you done recording?
No, I'm not moving.
You're not moving.
I'm moving, but like, no, I'm not. I
You're not
haven't.
breathing. You're breathing. You're living.
I'm not moving. It's to cry for help. No, no, go for it. I'm
We
recording.
we
Yes,
gotta.
we're live.
Okay. We gotta end. We are ending it, right?
As opposed to what? Keep it going forever. What's-
No, like this podcast, this recording. You said that we were gonna be
Of
finished.
course, yes. Well, I mean, unless no, I don't have to. It's not like I'm tired of you, but it's just late and I haven't slept
Yeah,
for a while.
yeah.
But if there's
No,
something you want
yeah.
to discuss, get it off your chest. I still have time for you and I still have energy. I just think that from a reasonable point of view, or how do you say that? From a rational point of view, it's probably been good. But I have any time for any story that you want to share, and I will try not to interrupt.
Sure. Well, I'll leave you off with just this one thing. Are you ready?
Yes, not interrupting.
I don't know why I set this up to be like a big reveal, but this is big. Congrats on 5K subs
Oh
on
yeah,
YouTube.
that is big. Woo! No, that is
10K
big.
is the next goal, right? Is that when 10K is the first play button, the YouTube play button, right?
No, they don't give you a play button at 10K. I don't think. Is 10K a
Really?
big milestone? I don't think so.
I thought it was 10K, 100K, and then like a million or something like that.
I thought they stopped doing it for 100K, dude. Honestly, they might have even stopped doing it for 1 million.
Damn. So no diamond play button?
Yeah, I think there's a diamond play button at 10 million.
Maybe I'm getting. I don't know.
Maybe I'm
haven't really
wrong.
looked
Why
into
do
like-
you trust me when I just say something and you're just like, well, guess I'm wrong? That's what you're thinking. Like, oh, maybe I'm
Guess
wrong.
I'll go die.
What? Yeah. What if I'm wrong? I'll go die. How about that?
No, we don't need anyone dying.
I'm kidding. What? What the hell? This guy can say, I'll go die. But when I say it, it's like, oh, watch out. He's got a gun.
What?
I don't know, dude. Fuck. What? What?
Okay, so besides the congrats on the 5K.
Oh, thank you. And thank
what's
you,
the next
everyone, for all the watches and for all the watches. I'm never late anymore. I'm always on time. I got such a rich, wide, vast selection of watches now. Thank you, guys. No. No. Thanks for watching. And for subscribing. 5,000 subscribers. So many. Imagine all the people in your house. Get out. You know what I mean? Just like too many people. But for subscribers, it's a nice number. You know.
That's
So
like a
thank
city.
you. Thank you. You know. City?
Now we got to get MJ clips up to 5,002.
How about your channel? How about that, huh?
5,000.